Welcome to the haunting world of Indonesian folklore. Tonight, we delve into the chilling tales of the Kuntilanak, an enigmatic and terrifying spirit that has haunted the imaginations of many across Indonesia. In the vast archipelago of Indonesia, where ancient traditions and myths weave into the fabric of daily life, the Kuntilanak is one of the most feared entities in local folklore. Known also as the Pontianak in Malaysia, this ghostly figure is often described as a female spirit, seeking vengeance and wreaking havoc. The Kuntilanak is typically portrayed as the spirit of a woman who died during childbirth or in other tragic circumstances. According to legend, she appears as a beautiful woman dressed in white, but her true form is far more sinister. Her hair is long and disheveled, her teeth sharp, and her eyes glowing with a malevolent light. Described in various ways across regions, the Kuntilanak is said to have a distinctive, unsettling cry, often compared to the wail of a baby or the moaning of a distressed woman. This sound is said to signal her presence and can often be heard in the dead of night. Legend has it that the Kuntilanak preys on unsuspecting victims, especially those who stray into her domain after dark. Her presence is marked by a sudden drop in temperature, a sense of dread, and an overpowering feeling of being watched. Some local resident says, "I remember my grandmother telling us stories about the Kuntilanak. She would say that if you hear the ghostly cry in the night, you should immediately head home and lock all doors. Many people in our village believe she can cause misfortune or even death. To protect themselves from the Kuntilanak, many Indonesians perform rituals and use protective charms. Offerings, prayers, and even special amulets are employed to ward off this malevolent spirit. Traditional ceremonies are held to appease or drive away the spirit, often involving the recitation of sacred texts and the use of blessed items. Some local shamans says, when dealing with spirits like the Kuntilanak, it is important to approach with respect and caution. We use rituals to communicate with the spirit world and ensure that these entities do not cause harm to the living. While the tales of the Kuntilanak continue to permeate Indonesian culture, the belief in such spirits underscores a deeper connection to the mysteries of life and death. The Kuntilanak remains a symbol of the unknown, a reminder of the power and unpredictability of the spirit world. As we conclude our journey into the haunting world of the Kuntilanak, we are reminded that folklore and myths are not merely stories. They are a reflection of our deepest fears and our desire to understand the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this eerie exploration of Indonesian folklore. Subscribe for more stories from the world of myths and legends, and stay tuned for our next haunting adventure.